I have a farm that produces for export Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee, one of the world's best coffees. Organic farming is the only type of farming that is led by principles about equity, about fairness, about working with the environment, and by standards. So to be an organic farmer and to use the term organic, you have to be certified. And that certification becomes an entry point to trade. Well, one of the important things is I think I model change. When I started, I didn't know I was taking such a major step. In Jamaica, I have a lot of women who come to me now, they say, we want to go organic. We did training right up and down the Caribbean, and it's the women who self-select to be organic. When the men come in, they come in because they see it as a good business proposition. When the women come in, quite often they haven't seen it as a business at all, and we have to say, it is a business. But they come in because they say, we want the health of our families, we want the health of our communities, and we want to do this. We had one farmer who for 20 years has cultivated 4 acres. Each year she has increased her output without any chemical intervention. And she boxes greens, salad greens, and sells. And she has been very, very good. But the major thing is that to sell coffee and to roast coffee, you have to be licensed. And a license is very expensive. It would cost over $3,000 US. Now, the license is related to how many boxes of coffee, because you measure coffee usually in boxes, which is about 10 gallons in volume, or about 30 pounds. And that's a cherry. And you're supposed to produce at least 6,000 boxes. A small farmer is never going to produce 6,000 boxes. I don't want to produce 6,000 boxes because I need to keep my organization small, tight, quality-driven, and efficient. And I don't want to have to build a factory unless I've got a lot of other farmers along with me and we can work together. As solo, I have to be a flagship and I have to keep it small and contained and something that I can manage. And it's profitable. You get a slight increase in your cost of your product. Well, I guess in the cost of your product. Not the cost for production, but the cost that you sell at. And globally, we're finding that people want organic. So I've started with coffee. Very soon I will have ginger and turmeric, because I feel that with climate change, I have to plant so that when a hurricane hits my coffee, I have something below ground that I can also rely on. And I'm encouraging the farmers who farm around me in an area where they only will farm coffee and maybe bananas and a little of this, to be more inventive, to be more innovative, to spread, which is something that we didn't have. And also to reject the dominant way of planting, which is to cut down every tree almost and have clear cutting. Coffee is a forest product and it needs shade. And it needs shade more and more as our days get hotter and hotter and with less rain.